Welcome back to Amazing Home Hacks. If you'd like to see how to make an amazing station to hold all of your gift wrapping supplies, stay tuned. I have this little closet in my rec room that holds my printer and paper supplies. And there's all this wall space I can use to sort out and hold those rolls of wrapping paper, gift bags, tags, tissue paper, and other wrapping items they don't have a proper home for. Straight ahead on the back wall, I'll make a rack that holds rolls of wrapping paper. On the left wall, there's room for bins that will contain gift bags. On the right wall, I will add a box that holds tags, tissue paper, and other loose items. Below that will be a holder for spools of ribbon. Then on the back wall, I will add a rack that holds scissors, tape, glue, and other items. For this project, I'm going to use a French cleat system. This consists of a strip of wood that is cut lengthwise at a 45-degree angle. These two pieces work together to hold items securely to a wall, while also making it simple to remove them. One piece acts as a rail that is fastened to the wall. The other is attached to the movable component and locks into place when nested against the rail. So let's get started. First up is the rack for the wrapping paper. For this, I'm using some MDF trim board and making a frame. Make sure the corners are all square before fastening them securely together with glue and screws. I sized the rack so it will hold 30-inch rolls, but I'll show you how it will also work if you have rolls of varying sizes. The upper top board is the one with the French cleat component. I purchased these inexpensive coat hooks that are the perfect size to hold the rolls. Each hook will accommodate two rolls, one on the lower hook and one on the upper one. These get screwed into the frames on both sides. In the closet, the French cleat wall rail is attached to the back of the closet. Then the wrapping paper rack is installed simply by bringing both elements of the French cleat system together. Those 30-inch rolls fit perfectly onto the hooks, and if you have some rolls that are shorter than 30 inches, simply run a 30-inch dowel through it, and those rolls will also hang properly. Back in the shop and next on the list is something to hold gift bags. I'm using melamine boards for the sides and bottoms of these holders. The corners are made square using corner clamps to securely fasten them into place. The French cleat system is cut to size and installed on the back. A few strips of molding are cut to size to keep the bags from tipping forward. Clamping them in place while the glue dries is always a good idea. In previous videos, I've talked about how simple it is to get fast professional results using edging tape to cover up raw edges. Just cut it to size and iron it on, then trim off any excess material. With the French cleat rails fastened to the wall, these holders can easily be installed. Because they simply left out, they can be moved from the wall to add more bags or sort through what's there. Now, let's tackle the ribbon. Drill holes in a piece of trim board with a diameter to accept some long, thin bolts. These bolts are secured in place with a washer and nut to make ideal prongs to hold the ribbon spools. These were then fastened to the wall using wall anchors. The space above is available for a box that will hold small tags, tissue paper, and other loose items. I'm using one of these plastic scrapbooking boxes that cost about $5. On the back is a French cleat to make it simple to mount and remove it from the wall. The final component is a place for scissors, tape, glue, and other accessories. A strip of melamine serves as the backer. I'm going to add some plastic bins for tape and glue, and a small piece of plastic pipe to hold the scissors. The plastic bins are held in place with cable ties, a quick and simple way to securely hold them in place. The pipe is secured with a glue gun and then a screw for good measure. Whenever the French cleat protrudes from the back, you need to add a piece of material to the bottom so that whatever is hanging off the wall sits properly parallel. So there you have it, everything organized with lots of room to grow. Here's a material list with what everything cost. I hope you got some good ideas from today's episode, and thank you for watching. Please send me your questions and comments. They are all appreciated.